Yeah, good boy. All right, so I have a problem. I don't know how to make dogs interesting.
Come on, Red.
I see kind of two different things on YouTube. Dog trainer videos, usually obedience dog trainers, and they're very intense. There's really some good information in there, but a lot of times it seems hard to apply that to the day-to-day life, or not really super approachable. Sometimes a little extreme, right? And then I also see, I'm an upland hunter, and I see a lot of hunting videos, and they do kind of usually go into the dogs a little bit, but it's usually like, hey, this is an English pointer. He's from here. He's this old. He's getting really good. But you don't see that, like, day to day,
Enough Cheetos, buddy.
what's going on 99% of the time, which I think is very relatable to most people because everybody has a dog. Not everybody, but where we live, it seems like everybody on the street has a dog, and everybody cares about their dog. So it does seem like this common thread that kind of everyone has in common. So today, I just got done with a little hike. It's super hot out here, so we're being very careful and keeping things very short. We just picked up a new foster dog a couple weeks ago. His name's Red. As far as we know, he's an English pointer. We've been fostering for a couple years now.
Good boy, let's go.
And I always want to tell these like foster dog stories, but honestly, most of it is super boring, especially in the beginning. It's also relatively hard to capture. In the first few days, they all kind of come in a different state, but they just need to decompress. And then we kind of start figuring stuff out, figuring each other out. And it's just not that exciting. It's little routines, little basic things, you know, here's your crate, wait for your food, you know, starting to get some, like, you know, a basic understanding of the rules of the house and things like that. Potty training. We think Red's too, but as far as we know, he's never lived inside before.
So we've only had Red for a couple days, and he just taught himself this today. Watch. Yes, good boy. He basically taught himself an implied sit, which is pretty cool. Right, buddy?
You just never really know what they've been through. Like, they've seen some shit. So far, Red is an awesome dog. He's on the timid side for sure. He's definitely a very nervous, kind of timid dog. But he is super smart and super affectionate. The little bit we do know about him is he was from a group of dogs that got forfeited in the Southwest from a hunting guide. Now, I have nothing against hunting guides. I'm a hunter, or dogs living in kennels, or, you know, dogs that purely live a working dog life. But that could mean a lot of things, and we don't really know 100% how these dogs were treated. From what we've heard from the rescue and from what we've learned about the other dogs, it doesn't seem like any of his cohort of dogs, 5 or 6, that got forfeited when this older man got sick, it doesn't seem like any of them had received a lot of veterinary care, especially not recently, and a lot of them seemed pretty skinny. I don't want to make any assumptions, and honestly, all that's really important is that these dogs are on the mend and with the right people now. Also, unfortunately, Red is the only one in the group of dogs that doesn't have any serious medical issues. I'd be lying if I didn't admit that he's winning us over a little bit. My videos don't get a lot of views, but some people may know we lost a dog about a month ago. So we're down to 1, and we're not planning on keeping this guy right now, but it is sure nice to have a dog to work with and run again. Doesn't, of course, fill the space of that other dog, but it's a good distraction. He's doing super well. So he's super smart, and he's getting through his recall work, which is kind of the most important thing, really quickly. If anything, I'm just making sure I take it slow and spend time kind of on each step. Because I've rushed it before and I have paid the price 100%. So just taking things easy with this guy. After a short run, he basically goes and sleeps for the rest of the day. He is about 2 years old and acts quite a bit like a puppy. So in the early afternoon, he starts to, you know, look for chew toys and kind of roam around the house and start to want some attention. But for the most part, He's already a super awesome dog. I really hope we get to spend some time with this guy before he gets adopted. My gut says he's going to make an awesome hunting dog, but it's going to take some time before we can really figure that out. Because of how skittish he is around a lot of stuff, he's got a lot of prey drive, and he seems very driven out there. I mean, not driven in the running a million miles an hour, but he wants to look around for stuff. He wants to hunt. But until we get him around some gunfire, it's really hard to say if that's in the cards for him or not. But anyway, trying to keep this as short as possible. If you're interested in Red and kind of what's going on with him, please subscribe. Thanks, y'all.